So after completing a couple errands, we're going to give this story battle a try now. Now that we've gained some job points and some much needed experience. Can set up to 4 units again. So I'll put in our usual suspects. And see how this goes.
You there. We've no quarrel with you. Leastwise not yet. Our quarrel lies with the machinist. Hand him over and be on your way.
Our way is his. If you wish no quarrel, I advise you withdraw. Your blood need not be spilled this day. And when you next see Ludovic, remind him that those who live by deceit are the first to die by it.
Pity. I thought our offer more than generous. You leave us no choice then.
So after that little skirmish of words, we're going to have to defeat all enemies. Mustadio is going to go down and target this new enemy type, which is a summon. We'll get the ability disabled, which is a great start to this battle. Move our monk over here and cast Aura Blast on this knight here. Agrias will do nothing with her turn. We'll take a stone throw from a knight here, but that's not a big deal. We have another archer here who's gonna target Mustadio from across the map, and another one targeting Mustadio. So we take damage, but we get a counterattack there. So we need to see if we can start applying pressure on this summon here. And we'll see if we can finish off this first knight. And we need to patch up our monk already. So we have this summoner as well. Fortunately, that will cause us to miss the aim. At least we got one knight killed. So it's going to do another arm shot, disable another ability for an enemy. We need to really start raining down on these summons before they start wreaking more havoc on us. See if Agaras can do something this time with her turn. She'll use Judgment Blade. We really need to get on these summons. We're starting to apply a little pressure on the summon. We'll give Mustadio hopefully a raise here. And here we're going to have our first summon attack against us. Shiva is the ice summon in this Final Fantasy series. We managed to survive. Unfortunately, she can now summon, so hopefully Mustadio can take care of her here before that. And thankfully he does. So we could not have taken that damage. Let's see if we can make any use of our monk here. I'll just go ahead and patch myself up here with the potion. And wait this one out. Hopefully
This fleeting life, cling to it not. Embrace inevitable end. Judgment Blade!
So we got a little damage on the summon. Let's see if we can get our black mage to finish it off. Unfortunately, we got taken out before we could do that. So I'll need to try and climb back up here and see if I can eventually raise our two guys there. Somehow protect missed, even though I was right there. Looks like the summoners can also do magic, which is unfortunate. Hopefully we are able to successfully raise our enemies here. These knights are very strong. So we'll just try and do some more damage there. Looks like Mustadio will be toast here. Oh, like we got a lucky invade. We have two targeting Ramza with aim attacks. And now we'll see if we can raise our monk here. So our black mage is back up, and hopefully now our monk is as well. And they're both up, so that's good. We're closer to being in good shape. Hopefully this judgment blade keeps the summoner from killing us. And it does, which is great. So we're getting some momentum here. So at least we can finally finish off this guy down here. We need to start taking care of this back guy down here. So with no great attack options, I will just use another potion. Unfortunately, we're out of magic with our mystic here. So I'll just go ahead and pick up this treasure. It's a mithril shield. Finally, we took care of that knight on the edge. Hopefully between Judgment Blade and Thundara we'll take care of this last guy here. Stop will make sure that he can't move, which is good. Just have one guy remaining.
To victory. Here I go.
And hopefully we can finish this off here soon. Unfortunately, we are out of magic with our red mate. our black mage. Hopefully we can get her to raise Ramsey here, which she was going to attempt. So Ramsey is back up on her feet, and a new treasure chest has appeared. Mustadio takes care of that last enemy, and that will take care of that mission.
Will you not tell us even now? Pray understand. I cannot tell you. Not yet.
And there we go. That was a tough story battle. One of the toughest ones to date, for sure. We had to do a lot of leveling just to be able to have a chance at that one. But that will set up a cut sequence here.
Our little mockingbird is taken wing, Gafgarian, and it leaves me wroth. She must be returned to her cage. But of Lady Agrias and the others we have no need. Silence them where they are found.
And Ramza?
The fool. He soils our name. Dogs my every move. I thought this a chance to let him learn the harsh truths of the world. But the boy is too stubborn.
Too much of his father's penchant for justice, that one.
Father coddled the boy too much. If he stands aside, more the better. Should he interfere, there's naught can be done.
And you his brother. The blood curdles. If the Cardinal moves to defend the Mockingbird, what then? Tchigolith himself could not reach them in umbrage of the Church's wing.
Worry not. That potentiality has been addressed.
Ever 3 steps ahead. You are a frightening man, Dystark Beowulf.
Truly. Would it not be prudent, then, to better guard your tongue? There are so many frightening ways to silence a bothersome one.
Come now, my lord. I am your ever-faithful man. And not near so stubborn as a particular knight devout, if I might be so bold.
Be bold, but let there be no more missteps.
On the matter of missteps, what buffoon did you charge with the princess's kidnapping? We were besetting daughter as we gave chase. Not quite how we'd discussed, I'm sure you'd agree. At first, I thought them mayhap the Black Lion's paws, but it would seem not. I would guess your kidnappers were wooed away by better coin. But whose hand it came from, I couldn't say.
The men I sent were found dead in the woods near the monastery. Someone has indeed caught wind of our plan and seems intent on disrupting it. No matter. As long as Ovelia remains with Lady Agrias, we will have chance enough to steal back our prize.
I pray you're right. For both our sakes.
So we finish off that story battle, and I'm going to change my thief here to the Dragoon. So a new ability, and we'll give him the steal option from the thief. And I'll change back to a chemist here. And I'm gonna start getting rid of all of our little guys here because we have too many. We don't need all these chocobos here. Too many chocobo kids.
I am Agrius Oaks of the Lion's Guard. My companions and I have journeyed from Orbon Monastery seeking sanctuary. By the grace of Saint Ajora, I bid you open your gate.
Looks like the white and dark ones have different abilities.
The graces of Saint Ajora are in the keeping of His Eminence here. All who seek those graces are given like treatment. The gates of Lionel stand open to them. Raise the gate!
Get rid of Boko here to prevent
I
all
see,
of the
Lady
eggs
Agrius.
hatching. We'll see.
In such circumstances as these, I am fain to
to the
lend
next
you
story
whatever
objective.
help I can. I shall dispatch a courier to Malond at once. High Confessor Marcel will have this news from my own hand. We will expose Duke Larg's misdeeds and ensure that no harm befalls you, Highness.
Your Eminence, think you the High Confessor will hear our plea?
Fear not, dear lady. The matter is in my care now. Princess Ovelia can scarce feel at ease, while those tasked with her safety are vexed with such worriment. You may enjoy the comforts of the castle, wanting though they are, while we await a reply from Malond.
You are most gracious, Eminence. Thank you.
So long as Saint Ajora is our guide, we have naught to fear, child. As for you, my young machinist, I have given consideration to your troubles as well. Yours is not the first account to reach my ear concerning the true nature of the Bart Trading Company. In the Father's name, I shall dispatch a company of my finest to Gorg, and have Ludovic answer for his many sins.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
Conditioned upon this, I would hear the reason they choose to pursue you and your father.
That is... I mean to say, it's not...
Come, come. Mayhap this will give voice to your words.
A crystal?
You are familiar with the legend of the Zodiac Braves?
Indeed. In my youth, I often heard a fanciful tale of that name at Mass.
Lady Agrias, surely you do not aver that the Church would mislead its flock?
No. No, of course not, Your Eminence.
Long ago, before the mountains had ceased their wandering and struck their roots into the earth, the demonic Lucavi held dominion over the world. Seeking to end the chaos they wrought, the God of Light bestowed a refulgent blessing upon valiant and worthy souls. 12 were these warriors of light who emerged to challenge the Lucavi. In a long and bitter struggle, they succeeded in driving their malevolent foes to the spirit world, and Ivalice again knew peace. The 12 each bore an Urusite crystal emblazoned with a house of the night sky. And so, in time, the Warriors of Light became known as the Zodiac Braves. Thereafter, whenever the Lucavi have again threatened the world of men, they have ever returned to save us.
You have clearly been a most apt pupil, my child.
Elder Simon personally taught me this at Aubonne, Eminence. He also said that Saint Ajora, son of the God of Light, was himself one of the 12. Together, they saved the people of Ivalice from the tyranny of the Holy Edoran Empire, which had strayed down the path of darkness.
We call the crystals of the 12 the Zodiac Stones. That which you see before you now is a stone from that very legend.
Urusite. It exists. I did not think it possible.
Or that it held the power to keep the forces of darkness at bay. The power of the God of Light. I confess, I feel some power deep within, but my eyes see only a common crystal.
Mustadio, are you well? The color has left your face.
You have seen a stone like this one beneath Gorg, have you not?
Machines whose fires have long since guttered out lie strewn in the tunnels beneath the city. But pass such a stone near them, and you can hear them stir.
Then that is what Ludovic Bart seeks. Your Urusite.
I do not know what power these Zodiac Stones hold. I know only that Ludovic hopes to find some way to harness this power and make a fearsome weapon. My father would not give them the stone, so they took him instead.
Yours is a pure and righteous heart, my young machinist. Proud am I to count you among my subjects. Be at ease now, Mustadio Bonanza. The Church will take responsibility for this matter. Our forces will strike at the villains, during which time I bid you retrieve the stone and deliver it into our safekeeping.
Of course, Your Eminence.
I will go with you to Gorg.
Thank you, Ramza.
I too am grateful. We would never have succeeded in reaching His Eminence the Cardinal without you. You have done us a great service, Ramza.
I can only wish you well. Small aid, I know.
Your words are all the aid I could ever ask, Your Highness. I swear to return ere long.
So let's go and check out our new outfitter options here. Looks like we have a lightning bow and a lightning bow available, so I will purchase that. Looks like there's a new crossbow as well, so I can equip that with Ram's Air, so I can equip a shield. Giant axe is available, so I can give that to one of our knights here, or squires rather. So javelin is available now that we have a dragoon, so we will give him that. Or in a spear, javelin and a spear. Golden shield we can use for Ramses now that we've created a crossbow. Some golden armor is available now, so we can give that to our knight here. So we have rubber boots, which can grant immunity to immobilize, so we'll give someone that. We have a mage's cloak available, which is really available to pretty much anyone as an accessory. So we'll replace the most of the options here. Because most of these characters need an upgrade. A garden bracelet is also available. Which is pretty similar to what we already have. And a protect ring grants immunity to doom and sleep. So we'll give that to someone here. Let's see. So that takes care of the new accessories. We have a remedy now available. And now we'll check out the errand. First, the rumors. Princess Avelia kidnapped. The legend of the Zodiac Braves. The Zodiac Stones, which we just talked about since the Cardinal. And the Bear Trading Company, which we believe is after Mustadio. So we have a errand here that we can try. So I'll send our Dragoon, our Mystic, and our Monk, and send them off. So we will travel around, seeing if there's any other errands while working on this errand in the meantime. So it looks like he has some new stuff as well. Nothing with that. Nothing with this. So, some new weapons, but nothing we can use right now. A green beret, we'll see if anyone can use this. Lose HP and MP, so I don't particularly want to do that except for this knight here. Wizard clothing is new. This looks like a good upgrade, so we'll give that to some of our characters here. No new wares, accessories, and we have ether. Purchase now. So I'll do a couple of those. And head to the magic city of Garland. Check out the outfitter. Looks like we have some bombs here, so I will purchase some. And we'll head back to Iagros Castle. See what he has in store here. Nothing looks like that stands out here for that, but again, we wanted to pass some time anyway. We'll flee these encounters because we want to get our characters back. Let's check in on the tavern here.
All went better than we hoped, from start to finish. It isn't the gods, but our own skill we can thank for that.
So my little carrot is complete.
Brimming with confidence and ready for anything.
So we got some job experience there, and that takes care of that errand. While I'm here, I'm going to recruit. See if there's anybody worth recruiting here. Just squires.
Let me know if you need a farewell.
So after that, we will head to this next battle here. The Tchigolith Fenlands. And we can set 5 units, which is somewhat surprising. It's way more than usual. Set up our black mage, our chemist, our monk, our newly found dragoon. I'll get rid of the black mage and do our
Ready.
mystic.
It's time.
So we're in a battle here with a bunch of undead creatures.
Solid footing scarce enough, and rain to rob us of that. Be careful.
We're in this treacherous swamp here. Mustadio is still in our party, and he starts by arm-shotting and missing a bone snatch. I'm going to use Aura Blast on this skeleton here.
I can get even stronger.
And we got a level for that. So there's a little message about the undead. And that's why we brought in our white mages instead of our black mages. This is one of the favorite attacks of the skeleton family, this Thunder Anima.
My turn.
It's gonna attack this. It's gonna miss, so not really some great options here for our archer.
Here I go.
I'll just wait this one out.
Forward.
I'll start moving our chemist this way. And I'll wait it out. Nothing really in range, so we'll just have to wait this turn out. See what reactions they have on us. We'll get attacked with this ectoplasm attack, which is very popular with ghouls. This floating eye has pretty good range, but he won't do anything of note.
Stronger than ever.
Right then.
Stadio does a little bit more damage, but nothing great. And I can move our monk out into this edge of this swamp here and continue to apply Ore Blast on this skeleton here. This is a new attack from this Bone Snatch here called Water Anima. Very similar to the Thunder Anima, just slightly different animation, but a new attack nonetheless. So I'll move. Not sure why this enemy is not targetable right now. Let's try from over here. There we go.
Excellent.
So that takes care of one of the ghouls. I'll use a high potion on this skeleton just to finish it off.
I even impress myself.
And I'll take care of him.
What's the best course?
So nothing still is in great range here. And I'm gonna assume we don't want to land in any swamp. We'll take some more ectoplasm damage from this other ghoul. Stardio's gonna do some long distance attack against the floating eye and gain some level there. Got a nice counter evasion there from their monk. But we will take this chop damage likely. We get a counter ourselves then. Unfortunately, we get killed there. I'll do a strong aim attack against this ghoul here. Doesn't look like we would have made it, so I'll back out of that move. And I'll see if I can kill this ghoul here with rays. So we managed to instantly kill that skeleton there. I'll see if I can charm our enemy there, which we miss. So unfortunately it didn't automatically kill the ghoul. And even more unfortunate, he evades our +3 there. So we'll take the wing buffet damage from Floating Eye, but we're still in pretty good shape in this battle, all things considered. It's gonna use one of its favorite attacks, this Sleep Touch, and it works.
Here I go.
See if I can cure and kill at the same time these enemies here.
I needed that. My turn.
And we do. And now let's see if we can finish off this Floating Eye. And I'll use the Phoenix Down for legitimate purposes now to revive our monk. And I'll wait it out. We need to finish this soon because we don't want any of these undead creatures reviving. We'll make another attempt at charming this skeleton. We miss again. So we managed to finish the skeleton which leaves us just with the floating eye. I'll move our monk back and retreat.
Is this the end?
We'll take this wing buffet damage here, but we should survive it. And we'll be able to kill this enemy off. Go ahead and attack this dragoon here, just to get some experience. I'll miss, of course. And there we go. We managed to get everyone killed in time.
The channel shore lies just beyond the fen. Gorg is not far now.
So we scrape by. And we finished that story battle there.